Welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel. I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. The information on this channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. And welcome to episode 8 of my in-depth behind-the-scenes toy photography video series here on the CoolFigurez channel. If you do enjoy this video, please remember to give it a like, share, comment, and subscribe. So once again, guys, my plans have shifted and changed because this was supposed to be another Mezco Rumble Society shoot. However, NECA surprised me with their release of their brand new 1985 Doc Brown Ultimate. And since this line was announced, that is the one figure that I have been waiting for. And so being able to have it in hand now, finally, after I think this line started about 2 years ago now, I could not wait to do a picture with him and Marty, of course. So that's exactly what I decided to do for this week's shoot, and I have another few exciting and fun ones that I do have planned in mind, so stay tuned for those coming soon as well. But this week I had to go with that classic shot of when Doc introduces Marty to his latest invention, a time machine DeLorean. And well, I don't have a properly scaled DeLorean to them, so I had to use a little bit of forced perspective to get the shot down. But I mean, hey, sometimes you have to work with what you got, right guys? So with that being said, guys, the premise behind this, like I said, is just that classic scene when Doc shows Marty that he essentially not only built a time machine DeLorean, but he also hooked it up to a remote control, much like an RC car. So yeah, that was the basic idea behind this shot. I did take 2 shots, one with the DeLorean and one without. So yeah, I decided to take both just to see what it looked like, and I ended up liking both of them really well, so I decided to include both images in this week's video. So with that being said, why don't I go ahead and grab the camera and pull out so we can take a better look at everything starting from the top down. Alright guys, so here we are all zoomed out so we can start from the top and see the lighting from up here first. So we do have 2 key lights, one up here facing the figures and one right here to the side of the figures. And yes, I do have a few figures up there. These are the NECA street scene dioramas. I do not build my own dioramas. I have no artistic ability. We do have some atmosphere aerosol right here, by the way, because we do use that in the shot. And then we have a triangle of lights in a sense right here with the cube lights, as you can see. Kind of just, giving it a brighter sense so that way the figures themselves stand out more in the image than anything else. We do have a warm orange light back here to contrast with this cool blue light right here, and it kind of just gives some life to that back alley portion. Looks like there's another doorway or light back there, so it just adds some coolness to it. So like I said, this is definitely not a scaled DeLorean to these figures, as you can see. However, we do use a little bit of forced perspective, push in real tight, and as you can see, it kind of works. If you can get the right angle, it works. Obviously in the picture I'm holding my phone and camera a different way, so I'm able to get a better angle. But yeah, Doc is just phenomenal, guys. I mean, look at him and Marty together. This is the figure that I have been waiting for, guys, and I'm so happy to have him. And yeah, I mean, he comes with a remote control and everything. It's not really situated in his hand the way it should be because he did tip over right before I started filming the video portion of this part. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. I mean, a pretty basic premise. Like I said, I just wanted that classic iconic scene of Marty and Doc standing there in front of the DeLorean for the very first time. And there goes one of my lights. So I guess that just means it's time to wrap things up. So thank you so much for joining me for this week's episode. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you've made it this far, type down in the comments below, heavy. That way I know you've made it this far and you're enjoying the content. Now let's go ahead and watch the time lapse of me setting up the image and the setup of everything, and then as well the final image and some behind the scenes photos. I've been your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector. And as always, have a great fucking day.